Hola, hola, hola. ¿Qué pasa? Hola. Se me oye. Vamos a echar una partidica, ¿no? Ah. Hola, mundo loco. Gracias, mundo loco. La verdad es que tenía hambre. Creo que tengo este pómulo quemado. Me veo la cámara que me brilla mucho. O de la luz o algo. ¿Qué tal, gente? ¿Qué os contáis? Que ya no estoy por aquí mucho. Demasiado trabajo. Hola, Albert, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo lo llevas? Ah, ostras, voy a mirar. ¿Ves? Qué limpito. Lo de los bots y todo eso. Yo esto pues, como siempre, todo rayado. Vamos a jugar. A ver si me lo acabo ya, tío. Uf, igual y si le estoy reventado. Voy con una mano de mientras. ¿Ira? Pues por aquí no era. Ah, ahora sí. Pam. No, es la cámara esta.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Otto.
We're leaving for Rosalith, but not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Dalmacs to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Vale. Vamos a ver qué se cuenta esta hora. Tengo el flequillo rebelde,
Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be.
Me duele un poco la muela esa, tío. Sí, como dulce.
Or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmacian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power.
Vale.
Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmacia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmacia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered.
O sea, los Targaryen van a atacar a los Lannister, entonces.
And half of them left after the fall of Drake's breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
Vale. Más o menos me he enterado.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde then? Is the city safe?
Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dalmacian fleet floated by without incident, but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buett Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their
Hola,
coastal
Random, ¿qué tal? Yo
Yo
también estoy un poquito en la tumba. Mucha faena y poco directo estas semanitas.
What do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. They cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate. Then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way. And so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
Me cruje hasta la nuca. Que muchos odian en estos tiempos. ¿El qué?
Fortify the castle gates at once.
At once. La serie de youtubers, no sé qué es, muéstrame si quieres.
The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm.
Mándalo si quieres o por Discord.
I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't.
Pero serie, ¿qué vas a hacer tú o algo?
Be careful.
Be careful.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I thought I was ready for this, but
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home.
Si le gusta a la gente, da igual que no sea
Come on,
profesional.
Clive. We have to keep going.
Ah, vale, lo que quieras. Pena.
it's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
A reventar gente.
Why do this?
Clive, we can get through here.
Vale.
Murderers!
There's only one fitting punishment.
A ver el guioncito. Pensaba, ya estaban todos. Que le dé duro, no se deja. A ver si lo puedo leer. Si no es eso, en Discord creo que puedes darle también de olvidé contraseña o recordar correos, que no sé cómo funciona tampoco. Aquí no sé si te dejará mandar tantas palabras o hay límite de caracteres, cómo funciona, no sé. Vale, por allí. No puedes, hay límite, me lo he imaginado. Y eso lo quieres hacer como con animación, ¿no? Ya imagino. Es que no sé cuándo fui a mandar yo algo largo también y no me dejaba por el límite. Ah, pues puede estar guay. Dios. $100 no está mal. Pues ya está, poco a poco, tú ánimo, yo cuando lo acabes ves diciendo y yo lo veré, a ver qué tal.
We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
A ver, antes de entrar. No mucho, pero bueno. Eso la verdad es que tiene que ser complicado. Imagínate si tengo que hacer una serie. Oh, ¿dónde está ese secreto? Ya la ha matado ella. No, ¿y quién se lo da? Supuestamente hay alguien que le hace que sea inmune, ¿no? No. Es el mismo. Me imagino que será complicado. Pues como hacer los Simpson o cualquier cosa así. ¿No? O estilo que lo quieres hacer. Más estilo Ricky Morty o algo. Qué guapo.
Ready?
What do you think?
Dios, qué guapo. ¿Está mirando lo de Discord? Sí, tiene que ser complicado, sí. Hola Iker, ¿qué tal? Ataca antes de que sea demasiado tarde. Oh Dios, tú, como que se recarga o algo. Qué guapo. No te preocupes. De todas maneras, si estáis en Twitch, o sea, en Discord también avisa. Esa me ha picado. Y esa también. Y esas. reventadito. Oh. Muerto. Al final le he dado duro yo a él, ¿eh? Qué guapo, tío. Yo quiero un gato así.
We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kuka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
No jodas. Otra vez las esposas. Ajá, se creen que me van a matar. Sí, sí. Me están haciendo enfadar. Adiós, no puedes registrarme al registrarte al haber utilizado el correo, ¿no?
On to the festivities.
Está usted detenido, esto ya 50 sombras.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
Entonces está complicado, como no te crees otro correo o algo y te metas ahí con otro correo. Es mucho lío. O sigas, por ejemplo... Sí, eso, crearte otro correo. Adiós, tuvo el bicho.
Where do you want me?
You! Bring the prisoner!
Yeah, that's no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
No, Iker, nada, solo he dicho que si está en el Discord, que también avisa por Discord.
Gav.
Casi te cae de la silla, ¿no? No lo sé, creo que voy por la mitad, un poquito más. Lo querría haber acabado este finde, pero no pude jugar.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming.
A por Jill.
I have to get to the courtyard. Don't you let her die.
Ostras, pues a esta la tienen agarrada por todos lados.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
Dios. Que estamos en el castillo donde empieza todo. Ira también es un titán de estos. Estamos en el castillo donde empezó todo. Contra el malo malo.
Jill, can you stand?
Se quedó en la base esa haciendo el plan de venir a por él, que me iban a tender una trampa, pues eso es lo que ha ocurrido.
Enough! Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Need this?
Much obliged.
Stay close.
Ahora sí.
Getting out of here. And Toggle, thank you.
El perrito no sé por qué va a acabar dándome pena.
Later, everyone. With me. That includes you.
Que tiene que caer ya. No.
Still breathing, are you? Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
Kupka.
I thought bad news always came in threes.
Let me know.
Dios, esto es duro, ¿eh? Mundo loco. ¿Has visto el lobo? La transformación se parece a tu gato ese gris que me enseñaste un día.
For now, but I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
Be careful.
I promise you, Sid. You'll die by my hand.
Dios, y aquí estaba el trono.
You're late. Trouble on the way.
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
Tío.
Oh!
Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body.
¿Estás lurk? ¿Estás lurco?
If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you. You killed her.
I did.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge. We shared a dream.
A ver, Super Saiyan.
She would be my queen, and together we would rule like the gods we are.
Explicación que.
Ground into dust.
Dios.
Hear me, Rosfield. You will pay for what you've done.
Me lo creo, me lo creo.
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them.
Dale, duro.
You'll get no pity from me, Kuka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die!
Uf.
What becomes of those who dare to cross me? Cross? I'll kill you!
Yo también sé transformarme. Dios, vulnerable.
Die by my hand, Crossfield. My hatred for you is unending. Unyielding. Let this palace be your grave! What? Oh, shit.
Y le quito vida y todo. Sí, Omega Nedas, Mundo Loco, imagino. Tienes que tener un montón. Eres el que más me ve. No, el precio de elige un juego. Llaman del catálogo a Discord. Y por ahora son 5.000. Está bien. Mundo Loco me ha mandado más de una vez 5.000. Ostras. En un día, viéndome el directo entero, creo que se puede conseguir 1.000 o 2.000. O sea que 5.000 está bien. ¿Me han mandado bebé? Ah, voy. Estoy peleando. En un día 200, no más. Ya no me estoy enterando. Iré muerto por mirar. Ya tengo 2000. ¿Tú no lo sientes el qué? Cómo se mueve el tío, ¿sabes? 2 pociones. Dios, si es que me mata, está esquivándolo. Muerto. Muerto, matado. Muy loco, aunque creo que ya he bebido. Y le corta las manos. mí os lo voy a absorber. Sí, mundo loco, todavía queda medio juego.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
Another time, Mythos.
Yo sé quién es.
Is that all of them?
Voy a poner esto a
I
cargar.
think so.
Well, Luda scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Right, sorry.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I. I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kukra away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kuka later.
La tía se va a morir.
Aye. All right. Well, give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. How you feeling? Ready to go home?
El hogar que me vio crecer. Pues voy a ir un momento al baño. Vale. Uy. Ya estoy por aquí. En verdad tengo que ver si me queda mucho.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this
Que tengo que ver si me queda
place.
mucho.
Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest. Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. Question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, yeah?
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
Habilidades de titán. Dios. Y me quedan dos más, yo creo. Ay, solo puedo tener 3. Pues prefiero el de titán. ¿Ves? Ahora no veo yo ahora lo quiero cambiar y ves cómo no veo. Eso es lo que te digo que molesta de la cámara. Hola, Otto.
What's that? Is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
Ah, she's been better. Taya's making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and our other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
Right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvassing uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully started the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air? Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
Te ha colado.
Storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Yo es que cuando están hablando, estoy leyendo.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
You took your time.
¿Cuál es el que más te gusta, Mundo Loco?
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well. If Sid could see you now. All right? I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
¿Ese? ¿Por qué? Parece que está loco.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Isma fuerte. Pues ahí lo llevas. Es por aquí, a ver, ayuda a mí, habla con. Vale.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when they
Was wondering where you got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and asked me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot? Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment...
It's paid. 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
And what can I do for you?
Tienes que hacerte alguno en llamas. Pues miraré a ver porque no... Hace tiempo que no me meto. A ver, nuevos. Es más malo, esto es más bueno. Ah, no, vender. Esto comprar. Es más malo. Ay, en verdad es que vaya objetos.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What's it look like?
I have a commission for you.
Vale.
Mid. She requires certain tools.
A este paso te está ganando el mod, no solo editora o editor.
Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Back, are ya? So, will it be?
A ver si puede mejorarme o... A ver, más mala... No, da igual, más mala, más mala. Más buena, pero no tengo. Y más mala. Y mejorar... Nada. Nada. No me gusta mucho cómo está lo de las tiendas aquí y todo eso, tío.
Jill looked white as a sheet.
Se bajaba abajo por aquí, ¿no? Sí.
How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
A la fonda de Marta. Eso era afuera. Sí. Tendría que haber abierto el mapa. Ah, pues me ha dejado bien. Hola, ¿cómo se llamaba? Rosario. A ver, crónicas. No. No, ¿cómo podría mirar eso? Esto. No, tampoco. Bernarda, es que no me acuerdo cómo se llamaba.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there, then.
Dios, qué pateo.
Stay sharp.
Por aquí. No.
Know when those bastards will be back.
Por allí.
She had a man of Grieger.
Please, teach me how to fight.
You're still here when my shift is over. I'll spar with you.
Qué guapo, eso puede estar guapo.
Nice try. Titan, over here. Give me thunder.
Ay, Jesús. ¿Esto qué es?
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working though.
Por aquí, sí, y a la derecha. A ver.
If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with thieves. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly.
This shouldn't take long.
Bogle, kill!
Otra cosa menos.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. As soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
All right, Clive. You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Arthur's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Apañado.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Ve a la enfermería. Hola, ¿qué tal? Me he perdido. Madre mía. ¿Cómo has estado para caerte?
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
¿Ves? Por eso es mejor vivir en un bajo. ¿Y ahora qué? ¿Te quedas ahí ingresado?
Jill looked white as a sheet when we got her.
La lección literalmente. Con los libros y todo.
I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgor. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was
Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened. Just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
El vecino habrá hecho una casa así de grande para caerse también por las escaleras o algo. Ay. Ahora tienes excusa como las de se ha comido los deberes del perro. Pues mira, tengo los deberes manchados de sangre.
I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take a tour of her dungeon.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
De normal, sí, si caes para abajo, sueles caer rápido.
Myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
Pues si pudiera hacer directo, pero la Play supuestamente me lo tira a las 2 o 3 horas. Pero no sé lo que son 1000 bits, ni si se pueden donar. Como no tengo método de pago.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favorite uncle is here!
Disney.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmeks empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Must come to the question of precisely when the Dalmeks will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmeks to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, your radiance, I shall depart at once. MacGregor forgive you.
Gente jodida este.
The stars are in agreement, your radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Y eso está ahí siempre empanadillo. Me he perdido. Habla con Byron. Sí, al final nos va a contar el cortometraje ese. Yo también me he quedado intrigado. Ah, muy bien, eso en el perfil de Twitch o algo. El rey Arturo, o Merlín. Esto se supone que es terror. Esto no es terror. El juego de esclavizar que dices es Cut of the Lamb. Es que justo lo estuve viendo el otro día y lo tengo en la cesta para cuando esté en oferta. Estuve viendo que puedo ponerlo con Twitch, que interactúe el chat, tal, tiene pinta. Eres como una cabra, ¿no? O como una oveja. ¿Ahora lo están jugando? Pues yo pensé el otro día a ver si podía pillármelo. O sea que a lo mejor algún día lo traigo.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wayne. He really is the most helpful fellow.
Ah, si cuesta poco a poco se va tirando.
Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter.
Yo es que de normal no he jugado juegos así. Soy más así de historias y motos y coches y FIFA y todo eso. Pero tenía pinta. No sé. Que eso sería verlo. Ponerlo de punto de que para participar, dices.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being
Sí, no sé, a lo mejor 1000 o...
I hadn't the faintest idea Coco withdrew.
Que no sé si se participa mucho o poco.
Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into
¿Verdad? Creo que puedes elegir tú también, ¿no? El súbdito que quieres, de si es una rana, es un tal, ¿no? Estuve echándole un vistazo. Un poquito antes del fin de creo que fue. Vi que iba a estar en oferta dentro de poco.
Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then,
vale, mundo loco, un saludo. Que aproveche.
Whither would you take him? Why home
Vamos
to Drake's
hablando.
Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan?
Claro, es que yo vi una rata o no sé qué vi y se elegía luego una rana o un cerdo y como que cambiaba, como que rescataba un animal, pero el del chat se ponía al que quería. No sé si se lo vi a uno que se llama -13 o no sé quién se lo vi. Lo que no sé tampoco es cómo me iría al ir por internet. El Fortnite a veces me falla, por ejemplo, ese no sé. No creo que chupe tanto internet.
To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
¿Y tú dices que cultivan la cama o no sé qué? ¿Qué hacen los del chat, se supone?
So it was the Walooders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield.
Iba de ir matando monstruos, ¿no? Como jefes finales, estilo este.
You have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Candlewood on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Ya está. Va a empezar una nueva travesía. A ver, eso, mucho espacio, tu primo, puedes hacer de comer, cultivar, correr, ayudarte con las misas, sí, ¿no? Ya sí lo vi, creo que es el único, ¿no? Que hay así de ese estilo que pueda interactuar el chat. Lo que no sé es cómo, de tú sin consola, ¿cómo interactúas? ¿Te sale aquí una opción en Twitch? O que no sé, es lo que no llegué a entender y me lo puse en la cesta y ya está. Le iré echando un ojo a ver si está en oferta. Pues nada, lo voy a dejar por aquí. Voy a cenar yo también y esas cosas. Y igual yo enchufo un rato esta noche si me veo con ganas y si no, mañana. Porque quiero acabar este jueguecillo a ver si pudiera. Ahora miraré una guía o algo a ver cuánto me queda de misiones o... A ver, el regreso de un prodigio. Vale. Pues nada, no te preocupes, Iker. Iniciando sesión con Twitch. Sí, no, es que no lo entiendo, no. Es como si tú aquí te pudieras meter iniciando sesión en Twitch, tal. Es que no entiendo cómo funciona eso. Pero lo miraré. Ah, vale, yo inicio a lo mejor en el juego en Twitch, ¿no? Y hay aquí algo. Vale, pues le echaré un vistacillo a ver qué sale. Pues nada. Voy a ver si ceno y esas cosas. Vamos charrando, si no nos vemos esta noche, mañana chufaré otro ratillo. Bueno. Vale. Chao, chao. Yo creo que sí. Yo creo que sí, de un ratillo o algo. A ver, depende de lo que me quede. Bueno, vamos hablando. Chao, chao, chao. 10, 10:30. Bueno, chao, chao, chao.